When was the first time you knew what you wanted to do? What did it take to get you to that point? Every child dreams of their future, what they're going to be and do when they grow up. It's a long journey that each of us must take. This speech will tell you how I ended up deciding to pursue a career in business, particularly in finance. My decision was not a rash one. It actually took years of self-examination, seizing opportunities offered to me, and getting some hands-on experience to make that career choice. As a kid, I loved numbers. There was just something about them that made more sense. Any game that had math in it just got me excited. If that math was paired up with some sort of challenge or data analyzation or problem solving, I was in heaven. My parents realized this from an early age and decided to nurture it and help me develop it. They would sit up at night with me working on problems of increasing complexity to where I got even better at it, and I truly, truly enjoyed it. But not only did I enjoy numbers in themselves, I loved to analyze them. Whenever it was Christmas time, I would, like most children would do, would create a wish list. But unlike most children, I would also put in the wish list the prices and where to get the best deals. Even at 7 or 8 years old, I understood that money should be spent cautiously and wisely, so I took that into consideration. I would look through ad books and on the internet to find when and where the things I wanted would be on sale for the best prices. Then I would compile that into a document and give that to my parents as my wish list. Over time, I realized that the skill with numbers and the analyzation would be a great career path in business. Once I realized this, I began to seize opportunities before me to dive deeper into what I was realizing was my passion. To be able to determine if something's truly your passion, you need to take those opportunities to see it and explore it. I was able to do that thanks to my dad in my high school. In junior high, I got the opportunity to go to my dad's office as part of a Take Your Kid to Work day. This was right around the same time that school counselors started asking you the dreaded question, what do you want to do when you grow up? I figured, might as well go to my dad's office and see what that's like and see if that has any sort of interest to me. So I went and I got to see what he did on a daily basis and even sit through a meeting, and I found that a lot of it really intrigued me. So I figured this could be a potential path for me to go down someday. So then by the time I was in high school, I had a good idea that I was wanting to go into the business world, but I didn't know which field. Lucky for me, my school offered a lot of classes that many other schools don't get to take. So I ended up taking finance and management and marketing and accounting all throughout high school. This showed me that I had a particular interest in finance and accounting. Then once I got to after high school, it was time for the big stuff. It was time to commit and get my hands dirty and decide on what I truly wanted to do. To do that, I figured I need to get some hands-on experience and see what it's actually like to work with real money, real budgets, and real finances. To do this, I ended up joining community council and helping out at my church. My freshman year, I heard that my dorm was looking for a new treasurer for their community council, so I decided I'd run. I ended up being in charge of distributing thousands of dollars to hall events and hall improvements. I also got to learn what it was like to actually record the values that were being paid and distributed and keep record of all of it. And I also saw that what people were doing in finance and bookkeeping was essential and necessary to all organizations. Then after my freshman year, my pastor back home offered me an internship working with our youth ministry. I ended up taking him up on this offer. There was 4 of us who were interns that summer, and each of us had a different skill set. With my skill set being particularly in finance and numbers, I offered to help out with the money aspect. This gave me another opportunity to work with hands-on experience in actual real-world finances. So then my early inclinations towards numbers and analyzation, my opportunities presented to me as a child, and my experiences in college have helped me to discover what I want to do with my life. I consider myself lucky because I was able to learn this early on in life. My speech showed you how I came to be on the path that I'm on today. I first knew what I wanted to do in junior high, and I'm thankful for everything that has gotten me to where I am today, pursuing my passion. Thank you.